What's up, guys? Talk Movies with Us is back with a review of a movie called The Monster. Now, The Monster is a movie directed by the same guy who brought us The Strangers, and it was surprisingly very well done. And what did you think about this one?
I really liked it. It's a very emotional movie. Like I almost cried.
Yeah, this was definitely surprising. This was a blind buy from Best Buy we just picked up, and surprisingly hit us. I mean, on the exterior, it's just
like when you look at the Blu-ray cover, you see this girl who actually is the mom. She looks like she's about 18, but then I looked it up because I needed to know how old she was. She's like 33.
Yeah.
Zoe Kazan, I think that's her name. And you look at the Blu-ray cover, and you see this monster, like, almost about to eat her face off. And I was like, alright, well, The Strangers was a really good movie, and I really like A24, the film. I like them. So, why not? So we tried it, we watched it, and I really liked it.
It was really good. On the exterior, it's your story. You know, a mother and a daughter have to get from point A to point B. And you hit this roadblock, which is obviously the monster. But, you know, on the interior of all this is a really
emotional
engaging story about an estranged relationship between a mother and a daughter. And it really got to me, man. It really,
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it too much because we don't want to spoil it, but it's just a very well done film, and
there's a lot more to this film than The Monster.
And actually, the girl who played the daughter, she did a really good job.
Yeah, she was. What stuck
I never saw her before, but
yeah, what stuck out in my mind, this girl Ella Ballantine, I think that's how you say the name.
I would say so.
And she had a great performance in this, and what caught me was I thought of Southpaw. Because I thought the girl in that did a fantastic job, and this one was probably the best child performance I've seen since that performance in Southpaw. She was fantastic, and your heart broke for this girl. Your heart in every scene she was in, and there's little flashbacks that give you some backstory to what's going on,
and kind of like how their relationship became this broken thing.
Yeah, and her performance just rips your heart out. Her tears, and just you really buy into her character. And we're talking a lot about characters and this and that, and a movie called The Monster. We just thought it would be some cheesy little monster flick, but not at all.
But let's talk about this. So I looked this up. This movie got a release in theaters, a very limited release in November of last year. But yet we're getting movies like The Bye Bye Man as like a worldwide release.
And like 14 Ouija movies.
We need more movies like this to be in theaters. Like, I didn't get to see The Witch in theaters, and that was the same, I guess, studio. And I loved that movie. I would have gone and saw that in the theaters.
And another thing about this one is it's not very cliched. It's not very,
a little at the end, but...
Well, little things where you wouldn't make that decision, or that wouldn't happen, but that's going to come with any horror movie. It's very, very dark and feels very real, and it's kind of refreshing to see in a sense that the actual monster in this movie, I mean, you could tell it's an indie film, probably no budget, but the monster was all practical. It was a guy in a suit.
It wasn't
essentially
like CGI like this. Yeah, it was pretty cool, and they didn't show too much of him. So
no, it was essentially because it was a guy in a suit. That's what it was. It's all dark, so they don't really make it look too cheesy, and it's really not. It's a little old school looking, and it's good to see that, you know, it's more real than some CGI character, you know.
Definitely.
So ratings. What are you giving this? I'm
giving it an A. Maybe like if I had to do like A-, A+, I would do an A-. But
I'm giving it. That's funny. I'm giving A- for me too. A- for me too.
So honestly. We actually agreed again. And one day. Oh well, XXX we didn't.
We swear this is not premeditated. But I was gonna give it an A- myself.
Yeah, so. I really liked it. I really liked the story.
totally surprised. Go check it out. Definitely worth the pickup if you're a collector. And this was a blind buy we didn't regret. So. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out our review of the Monster. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out our other reviews and videos. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.